Aloha loves, aloha sun and water. So I have a message in regards to all this talk about the end times. Like, I just honestly don't get it. All right. And that's why, once again, for all of the, I don't even know what to call us anymore, to be honest. I don't know. Because this language has been twisted and shifted. It's not even ours. And I just really don't know the words to say. And right now it's all about the feeling. How does it make you feel? Does it feel right? Does it feel off? And these end times, like, regardless of how much information is out, like, it just feels fucking off. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And it's all about our frequency, right? It's all about the things that we're tuning into, what it is we're projecting. And I just feel like Mama Earth, including me, it's like we're shaking our fucking head. Like, we we just legit don't get it. And I kept hearing, it's like when you tell someone a lie long enough, they end up believing it, you know? So, but I know Mama Earth and the divine beings are strong enough to not believe. But it's like when the collective consciousness is on board with it, it's like, I don't know, there's just so much confusion, and we're not experiencing the end times, is what she wants to say. They're putting this information out there. They've been putting it out there for centuries. And it's like when you hear how repetitive it is, it's like then you see that it's a fucking game. Because it's like when you repeat something long enough, right? When you do something long enough over a period of time, it becomes true. Especially when they're putting this information out to us. They're pushers, right? They're information pushers, drug pushers. And it's like, I don't know. I'm just not with it. I'm not with it. Mama Earth says she ain't with it. She said whatever those messages are, it's not coming from her. So a lot of people may have demonic attachments at this time, trying to get the people to spread false information. All right. I feel like a lot of beautiful things are coming. And that's what Mama Earth wants us to focus on as well. All right. Focus on how you want it to be, right? How do you think things are going to play out? Don't don't fucking don't go saying how things are going to play out based on someone you watched. All right? Oh, so and so said this is going to happen, or I saw this in the news, or there's this newfound leaked information. No, it's not. It's not happening. It's not happening. And maybe I might just be speaking for us, you know? But I just feel like in general, it's not happening. It's going to unfold. Whatever the unfolding is, it's going to happen beautifully. We have the power to say how it's going to go. And that's what a lot of us have to tap into. And we have to remember, it's like as we're going through this process of remembering ourselves, we also have to remember our power, regardless of what you're hearing is going on. All right? Because the information was flipped, switched, right? It was reversed. So I don't know. Let's just tap in. Mama Earth, what do you want to tell us? What's the vibe? Yeah, 5 of Cups. And in this picture, somebody's in the water. Somebody's trying to pull you back. Somebody's trying to hold you down. Somebody's trying to make you feel like it's not working out. The Two of Cups is right there. You have to get out of the water. It's right there. Drowning in your own emotions. But somebody's pulling you back. Trying to, right, flip it and reverse it, trying to make you go backwards when you're trying to go forward. And the Two of Cups is there, but I also feel like you're saying your final goodbyes. Like, we've been in this shit long enough, and I feel like that's what someone's crying about. Like, somebody no longer wants to be held back. Somebody's crying because they know it's done. They know that they have to say goodbye to their old way of feeling, their old way of thinking. And I feel like for some of you, it's going to be hard to step into this new energies of being surrounded by strong connections, being surrounded by love, by peace, by harmony. Some people aren't even ready for that because they've been stuck in this energy of lack for so long. It's so familiar. That's all they know. All right. Tell me more, Mama Earth. Yeah, Seven of Swords. That's all people know is trickery, deception, lying, stealing, and it became the new fucking normal. So, so when it comes time to create peace, to create love, like, it feels off to some people. They don't feel like that's the way it's going to play out. Someone's deceiving you. For some people, they're deceiving themselves by even believing in these lies. And I feel like it's from ancient times. It's from ancient times, all right? Stealing your joy, making you feel like it's not safe to gather. Tricking you into celebrating the end, and it's not the end. It's not the end. It's a rebirth that's happening. I feel like what it's the end of poverty, it's the end of lack, it's the end of deception, of disloyalty, and you're stepping into this energy of community, of everyone coming together on the same page to project heaven on earth. Because that's how it's supposed to be. I don't give a fuck what they say. This is not hell. And it's never supposed to be hell. But if they say it long enough and they're repetitive about it, we'll believe it. And then Mama Earth will create evidence and for you to believe it even more. And then she starts to believe it, but she's strong. Let me just say, she's really fucking strong. But it's like I'm seeing like, oh, what is that shift? Yeah, she's strong and she's bringing you all together. I feel like for some of you, you may have been starting to be more spontaneous, more curious about people, about making friends, about coming together. And you're doing this for a reason. You need to come together. When they say divide, that's when we come together even stronger. And that's why they were trying to create that separation energy with that state of emergency that we were in, trying to create fear and division. And then there's all this talk about what's going on within the ecosystem, and it's like not happening. I'm not buying it. King of Cups. Yeah, I've been to the depths of the water. I've been to the depths. It's not happening. It's all within our subconscious mind. And that's why healing the subconscious mind was so important in this time, because it really is spiritual warfare. That's the spiritual warfare. Causing people to believe in these lies, causing people to put their attention and energy into this so it can give it power. Yeah, it's like you're doing You're doing all the hard, these, or not you, but I don't know. It's like these people, they're doing all the hard work for these demonic energies. Like it's not even a plan that's set in stone, but they're trying to make sure it is. And the more you turn away from that energy, like somebody may feel like, oh, we have to know what's going on in the world. No, the fuck you don't. You have to know what's going on in your world so you can create a better world. Okay? This is what you're turning your cheek for. You're not paying attention to what they're saying because it's fucking lies. It's lies. Exactly. The strength card. She's holding that motherfucking crocodile's mouth shut. Don't listen. Yeah, what's that hocus pocus, right? And they're singing, and I'm seeing the boy say, cover your ears, don't listen, because whatever they're saying, they're putting the people in a trance, creating this hypnosis without them even realizing it. Like, people are talking, people are, you know um so-called whistleblowing, but they're not. They're really not. This is what the government wants them to talk about. This is what the government wants them to do. Wants them to create division. Wants them to create fear. All right? If more people would get on board and talk about the way it's really going to go, getting more people on board with how the fuck it's really going to go, that's where the power is. Because it's whatever these world leaders, so-called world leaders, are trying to do, it's not happening. Okay? So get out of that fear, get out of that lack. Wow. Yeah. It's like you need to say the way things go. This is how it's